Hi everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and today I'm going to show you how to roast a Napa Jack's Merlot BBQ glazed duck. Now I have a gorgeous duck here. This is a 3 kilogram duck, which is about 6.6 pounds. So it's a lovely duck. It's been rinsed out. The giblets are on the stove top. If you need to know how to cook those, make sure you tune into this show, How to Cook Duck Giblets, and that's what's going on. So we're going to use a beautiful barbecue sauce. This is Napa Jack's Merlot barbecue sauce. Make sure you check out our review on this and all of our delicious creations we've used this with. But it's going to be a beautiful accompaniment to a lovely duck. Now, duck is rather a fatty bird, and you don't need to butter this up like you would a turkey, grease it all up before you start. You don't even really need to baste this thing as it goes. So this is going to take roughly 2.5 to 3 hours, depending upon how heavy your duck is. What you're looking for is nice crisp skin, and you're looking for the legs to move freely. So it's going to be breast up. Sometimes I cook my bird's breast down. That depends on the bird, and duck's breast up, okay? So we're going to season inside the cavity and outside the cavity with a few simple things. This is pepper and salt, cayenne pepper, and some poultry seasoning. If you want to use gumbo filet, feel free to do that, or anything else that you see fit. You need to make some stuffing if you want to have stuffing. We made a gorgeous pistachio and fig bread stuffing. Make sure you check out that recipe if you want to use that. It's going to go perfectly with this, I believe. And anyway, prepare your stuffing as you like, and let's get this bird going. Season inside that cavity. Salt, some cayenne. I like things to be just a little bit spicy. Some poultry seasoning, and you know what? I want some paprika. Try to use one hand for your spices only, and the other hand to hold the bird. So I'm going to stuff this bird first, and then I'm going to season the top side, but let's get the bottom side done. Now the wings have been bent in such a way that they're underneath the bird, and that keeps the tips from getting burnt in the oven. So if that has not happened on yours, you can do it yourself. Salt. This is a lovely, lovely recipe for the holidays, whether you're talking about Easter, Thanksgiving, or Christmas, or just a special occasion where you're entertaining guests. I have my oven preheating to 325 degrees right now. I like to do all of my stuffing, etc. on a baking sheet. It keeps things nice and clean from the bottom of your roasting pan. I have a roasting or baking dish large enough to fit your duck. You don't need a lid, and I've just sprayed it with some cooking spray. So let's go ahead and stuff our bird. If you've never cooked duck before, don't fret. It's not scary.
Boy, that's a nice size duck.
It sure is. I think, how many people do you think this would feed? 5 or 6?
I think 5 or 6, yes.
Comfortably?
Yeah.
So you don't always have to do a great big turkey every time you're entertaining. You know, turkey can be kind of a stressful, pressure-filled event, and it doesn't have to be that scary on the holidays. You want to enjoy your family and friends, or what's the point? You know, lots of people get stuck in the kitchen and never get to come out all night. Use what you want to cap the ends off of the stuffing, the cavities of your bird. Today I'm going to use a nice large red apple, but you can use any kind of apple or pear or even potato if you want, or a piece of citrus, half onion, even an onion, a beet, whatever you want. So I'm just going to cut the core out because you don't want that. And actually this is quite tasty when it comes out as well. It ends up lending a lot of its sweetness to the bird and to the stuffing, and it really takes on a nice savory flavor. All right, so I'm just going to cap off this end with half of the apple and really push that in. And I'm going to use a skewer to secure that. Now I'm going to use the tail of the duck and put the skewer through there, and then straight through the apple, and then right through the stuffing of the bird. Okay, that's going to keep everything kind of much more secure. Now some birds have a large enough and accessible enough cavity on the other side to stuff as well, but we don't need to do that today. We're not doing that. So if you do that, then cap that end off as well with the apple. So let's transfer this into our roasting dish now. And we're gonna season the top side now that everything is prepared. Some pepper, a little bit of salt, some poultry seasoning, a little bit of cayenne again.
That's good.
A good base of flavor. And then we're gonna add that Merlot barbecue sauce at the end, Mom. Boy, have you ever had a barbecue duck?
No.
Nice. All right, so this duck looks gorgeous. Again, we're gonna do it on 325 degrees, a little bit lower than some other birds. I would do chicken at 350, and oftentimes I do turkey at 352. But this has a especially thick layer of fat on the breast. So you want it to have time to kind of render out. It's going to keep all the meats nice and juicy. It's going to allow that skin to crisp up. You need to get that fat off of the backside of it for it to crisp up. So that's what's got to happen here. Also, that's going to drip all through that stuffing that we made. It's going to be divine. So into the oven it goes, and we're gonna keep a good eye on it, you know, over the next couple of hours. Again, you don't really need to baste it because it's kind of self-basting itself and allowing the outside skin to crisp up. You don't even need to mess with it at all. Really super easy. This is a less stress version of a holiday feast, to me anyway. Yeah?
Absolutely.
All right, into the oven it goes. All right, this duck is done roasting anyway. The skin is crispy. Grab a leg and see if they kind of move themselves, if they jiggle themselves. If they do, then it's ready to go. Now what I need to do is I'm gonna get this barbecue sauce on here, glaze it up, and then finish it for a couple more minutes in the oven. Beautiful. I don't know how much you'll need. I don't think you'll need much, maybe 2 tablespoons worth. Oh, it's smoky, it's sweet, it's savory, it's tangy. It's gonna be great. So just get all that nice skin. It's already crispy, so it's gonna crisp back up, don't worry. Lovely. Oh, and see how fast that is? Now all of a sudden you've got a beautiful Merlot BBQ glazed duck. Just that fast and easy. Look at that. Oh, that's great. In fact, you could do 2 coats if you wanted to. Get back into the oven. I'm actually gonna put it up to 350, I think, for the last maybe 10 minutes. Oh, she looks gorgeous. Look at this duck. Wow. Ooh, that skin is lovely. I'm gonna add just a little bit more and put it right back in for another couple minutes. Oh, what a lovely glaze. Ooh, that's gonna be delicious. Back in the oven it goes. This is a gorgeous bird. Let me show you what we've got going on here. Wow. Look at this beautiful dark Merlot barbecue glaze. What a gorgeous, gorgeous looking duck. All right, so we cannot cut into this duck yet. It's got to rest for at least 10 minutes. I'm going to gently transfer it from in the baking dish here, the roasting pan, onto a cookie sheet. It's just easier to kind of manage all this mess. So in I go. Oh, she's so beautiful, look. Oh. Okay, so cover this up with an aluminum foil tent loosely. You want it to kind of, you know, calm its crazy juices in there and relax for a minute, but you don't want it to steam in there and keep that skin from being nice and crispy. So just loosely, 10 minutes. We're gonna let that sit. Well, we've got lots of drippings to work with. Duck has a lot of fat, I said, so that's gonna be perfect for our gravy. Make sure you check out that recipe for how to cook roasted Napa Jack's Merlot barbecue duck gravy. You're gonna love it. See you in 10. All right. It's time to take this stuffing out of here. Now remove your skewer. Bring your bird as close as you can to the bowl. It makes life a heck of a lot easier. Remove that apple that's beautifully baked now. Look at that. Oh, it's gonna be delicious. And scoop out as much as you can. This stuffing looks phenomenal. These pistachios in here, wow, you can really see them. Gorgeous. It smells fantastic. I can smell those figs. Apple. You're actually getting little bits of duck on the inside too. All right, so after your stuffing is removed, now we can start carving the bird, and Mom's gonna do that because she's awesome at it. So we've got this gorgeous crispy skin. Mom's just slicing the meat. It's nice and tender and juicy. Look at this. Ooh, look at that. Oh, it's so good. Lovely. It's gonna go beautifully with our stuffing. Beautifully with our gravy. We've got baked mashed potatoes. We've got a beautiful pistachio crusted pumpkin pie with pistachio whipped cream. It's a pistachio kind of day. Gorgeous meat, Mom. And quite a lot of it. This was a nice almost a 7-pound duck. I'm gonna steal some of the crispy skin. I don't know if you just heard me break it off. Look at that. Glistening. Oh, the fat on the back is gone, which means you just have that beautiful crispy skin by itself. But don't forget, it's glazed with the Merlot barbecue sauce. That is out of this world. That's good, Mom. I'm just snacking while you work. Oh, you're gonna love this recipe. Well, are you gonna taste a piece? Sure. All right, I'm just gonna pick at it. I've already been eating it, so you guys know how I feel about it. Let's see what Mom thinks.
It's lovely.
It is, and the skin is really good. Yeah?
Delicious.
Yeah? I guess we better feed everybody.
Won't be anything left.
We can't just sit here in the kitchen and eat it by ourselves. Just one more piece.
That flavor of this Merlot barbecue, it is amazing.
You like that with duck?
Oh, it's so sweet and lovely.
I know a lot of people might go, ooh, I don't know, barbecue on duck? It is fantastic. You're gonna love this. And even if it's a holiday, surprise everybody. Everybody likes barbecue. Anytime. And you didn't even have to go outside in the cold weather, although we have nice weather, and barbecue. It's gorgeous. And it'd be beautiful even for Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever, anytime. Lovely. Great for entertaining guests as well. Make sure you serve it with a little bit of extra barbecue sauce for everybody because they might just want a little bit more. Yeah? So check them out online at winecountrykitchens.com for this Merlot barbecue sauce and their whole line of amazing barbecue sauces that you are going to love. They are fantastic for roasting meats. They're great on the barbecue. They're great with side dishes. They're even beautiful in vinaigrettes and things like that. Fabulous, very versatile, tasty sauces. Yeah? So that's how you do it. That's how you roast a Napa Jack's Merlot BBQ glazed duck. You're gonna love it. Try this recipe out. Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly, youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly. You can find my channel on Roku, Cooking with Kimberly, and I'm also syndicated on Apple TV. Come to my website at cookingwithkimberly.com and subscribe. Interact with us and let us know what's going down in your culinary world. Happy holidays from our house to yours. Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Mom, for your help today.